Hello everyone, I am Professor Shairy from PG Department of Computer Science. Today I will discuss on the topic PHP. Let's start from the table of content that we will cover today. First we will cover what is PHP, why use PHP, how PHP work and basic of PHP. Let's start with the first topic, what is PHP. Let's start the definition of PHP. PHP is a server-side, cross-platform, HTML embedded scripting language. That's a mouthful, but if we break the definition down into smaller pieces, it is easier to understand. Let's discuss one by one. First is server-side. Server-side means the PHP script execute on web server. It's not run on your browser on your local machine. Next is cross-platform. Cross-platform means PHP is a language that run on any platform, that is Windows operating system, Mac operating system and Linux operating system. Last is HTML embedded scripting language. This means HTML is easily embedded or added in the PHP programming language and vice versa. PHP is also easily embedded in the HTML language. Now we will discuss full form of PHP. PHP is created by a person Rasmus Ladolf in 1995. Whenever it started, its original name is personal homepage, that is our landing page. But now PHP is called hypertext preprocessor. Our next topic is why use PHP. There are so many reasons of using the PHP. Let's discuss one by one. First is open source free software. PHP is a open source language, means its code is freely available on the internet. We don't need to buy a license while opening a company of PHP. Next, we already discussed cross-platform to develop, deploy and use. Powerful web development specific. It means it is a powerful web development language where we can easily connect with the database. It is object oriented, especially version 5. Before version 5 it is not object oriented language, but after version 5 all the feature of object oriented language are inserted in the PHP. Large active developer community. 20 million websites are already created in PHP. You can see so many search engine, Facebook sites, social media sites, blog, educational sites, restaurant sites. Each and every application related to any category is created in PHP. Next topic is PHP and database. PHP is used for the front end and MySQL is the database that we use for the backend. PHP allows web developer to create script with database, especially with MySQL. MySQL is the improved version of MySQL. To be able to create PHP enabled website, you need to either have Apache server, PHP language as a front end, MySQL as a backend that are installed on your computer. Instead of downloading and installing Apache, PHP, MySQL one by one, we can use a combo pack of these. We can download or install WAMP server, XAMPP server, LAMP server and the MAMP server. Now what does it mean? WAMP stands for Windows, Apache, MySQL, PHP. XAMPP stands for, here X is any operating system, A is Apache, M is MySQL, P is PHP and the last P is Perl. LAMP, Linux, Apache, MySQL, PHP. MAMP, Mac, Apache, MySQL, PHP. As I already discussed in the previous slide, it is a cross-platform language. If you are using the Windows, then we use WAMP server. If we are using Linux operating system, then there is a LAMP server. If I am using Mac, then there is a MAMP server. If I don't aware about the operating system, then we will use XAMPP server. Next topic, how PHP work. PHP work in partnership with the web server. In the starting we have discussed it is a server side language. So PHP work in partnership with the web server that enable you to build interactive and dynamic web pages. Here PHP send the request to client using the HTML. Client create a URL, send to the server and give us output in the form of HTML using PHP language. Then there is one configuration file. Now what is configuration file? It is similar to the control panel of our website. If we need to change any configuration of our system, then we will use control panel. In the similar way, in PHP there is a php.ini file that used to configure how PHP run on your computer. When PHP is sent to the PHP interpreter, it reads the php.ini file to determine what setting to use. Next, we will discuss PHP basics. Let's start with the syntax. There are three different types of syntax used in PHP. Syntax means formula to represent something. Whenever I am writing anything in any programming language, we have to learn the syntax. In PHP, there are three different types of syntax. First is default syntax that start with the question mark PHP and end with question mark. Next is short syntax. We don't need to write the word PHP. Only short open tags are used. Third, we use question mark PHP and end with PHP. But the way of writing the string format is different. In the first two format, print a string with the function echo. Echo is a string function. In the last topic, we will also use print as a statement. Here, echo and prints are the two things that are used to display a string value in PHP. As comparison to the research, echo is fast as comparison to print. Print is a function but echo is a statement. Here we can easily embed the HTML language HTML tag to the echo statement. Next, discuss data type. What is data type? Data type is used to define the type of data used in a program. Whether I am using integer value, character value, fraction value, boolean value, all these are known as data type. In our general life, we convert say with another person in term of unit. For example, kg, gram, meter, centimeter, dozen, inches. In the same format, computer doesn't understand kg, gram, meter, centimeter. They have defined their own units. These units are number to store the numeric value 1, 2, 3, 4, character to store the alphabet A, B, C, fractional value to store the decimal value, boolean true, false, 0 and 1. Last, array, it is a collection of homogeneous element. But here is one new thing that is different from all other language, that is why data type is not used in PHP. I am using C language, C++ language, PHP, Java, .NET. In the another language, I am using data type int, float, char, long, double, string. But in PHP, I am not using data type. Why data type is not used in PHP? PHP is a loosely typed language. So there is no need to declare the data type. PHP is a loosely typed language, so we don't need to declare the data type. It automatically converts the variable to the correct data type depending upon the value. I am using the numeric value, it converts into integer. If I am using the character value, it converts into char. If I'm using the fraction value, convert it into the decimal points, our floating value. We can use dollar sign here whenever we require to declare the data type. Here we use only dollar sign, not int, float, char. Then what is variable? Variable is like a container which is used to store the value. The value of variable may be anything like string, number, etc. The value of variable can change during the execution of program. Let's understand the topic variable with our general life. Take an example. In our kitchen there are different types of container to put different types of material like pearls, salt, etc. All containers have different storage area. Some are from the 5 kg, some are for the 1 kg, and they store different value. In the similar way, whenever we have to put some value in our program, we have to declare the variable. Why variable? Because each and every value need some storage area. Storage area defined by the variable. It depends upon our value which type of container we have to use. It may be int, float or char. How variable declare in PHP? Syntax of declaring variable in PHP is data type, variable name and semicolon. Every line is terminated by a semicolon. As we already discussed, there is no data type in PHP. We have to use dollar sign here. Dollar is a data type here and variable name is name. Now, as we already discussed in the previous slide, variable is like a container. See here, it is a blank container. When I am writing $name, then a name is assigned to the container. A name is assigned to the variable. Now that container is empty, but we have given a name with name. Now we have to initialize the value in PHP. Initialize value means we have to insert the value in the blank container. The syntax of initializing value is data type variable name is equal to value. Here is equal to the assignment operator that contains the right hand side value to the left hand side. For example, $name is equal to shairy. The value shairy is assigned to the variable or container name. Let's see with the example. It is a blank container. We have given a name. With the name, it is declaration. Now we have given a value shairy. The value shairy is now inserted in the variable name. This is called storage area of a value in a PHP variable. Here value shairy is stored in the container name. It is written in double inverted comma that represent it is a string value. Last, we will discuss rules for writing the variable. There are different ways to writing the variable, but some rules are defined. First is variable name contain alphanumeric character and underscore. Alphanumeric character means alphabet and number A to Z and 0 to 9. As we know, our programming language are case sensitive. Then small a and capital A both are different. A variable name must start with the letter or underscore. It never start with the number. We can contain a number and alphabet both, but it always start with the letter or underscore, never start with the digit. Then name should contain space, not contain space. If a variable name is more than one word, then it separated by the underscore, or we use capitalization. Our programming language are formed using the camel case language. Camel case means never give a space between two words, never give underscore between two words. Just for the separation, we have to use the first letter capital of the second word. That's about the PHP. No special symbol are used while giving the name. Thank you.